You need someone who can edit these sentences so that they don't come out as gibberish. Well, they cleaned up the gibberish for the most part. Doesn't mean they have good standards, but at least they may read like English language. They don't read like Jabberwocky. I mean, we have, and this is why I could never understand the New York Times editorial board praising these standards. They ask students to write claims in grade 6. Isn't that wonderful? Do you know a grade 6 child who knows what a claim is, rhetorically? I don't understand why teachers as a group, you can't do it individually, but as a group in a school are not saying there is something wrong with what we have been given. You don't have to go back to your old standards. I don't remember what they were. NECAP was better. I remember seeing the NECAP statements, and those were at least reasonably good statements for the 5 states that were together here in New England. But the thing is, I'd like to answer this question because this is a common one, if I may. The person writes, our school has accepted Common Core and believes it can do STEM alongside it.
That's what my school believes too.
Oh no, we can do STEM. What are you talking about?
Then we need to know how they're going to do STEM, because according to more than one mathematician that I've spoken to about this situation, you need to start in grade 5 with an accelerated math sequence so that kids complete Algebra 1 by grade 8. That is the only way they can then do geometry in grade 9, Algebra 2, and you got to add some stuff to Algebra 2 in order to make it a real, an Algebra 2 course that can lead to pre-calculus in grade 11 and then calculus in grade 12. There's no other way to do it. So if there's no accelerated math sequence starting in grade 5, you cannot get to calculus by grade 12. And there are engineering colleges, because when I was at the Department of Ed, I checked all, we have 12, 13 engineering colleges in Massachusetts. I don't know how many you have here in Rhode Island. But I asked what their math and science requirements were for admission. 4 out of the 12, that's more than MIT, and Harvard doesn't have an engineering department for the freshman year there, but 4 out of the 12 expected calculus to have been taken in the senior year. So if you want to be able to get kids to get to or apply to the best engineering schools in the country, they've got to have a sequence that starts from grade 5. Common Core isn't going to get them.